Welcome back to all you hammers out there. Let's get straight back into the preview against West Ham Sunderland. The prediction is so far that I've been reading in most of the papers and online is Adrian in goal, I believe. Reed, Ogbonna, Arbeloa and Antonio are the back. Not too sure on Antonio being right back. Well, never been happy about it, but we haven't got much choice sometimes. We have to do what we have to do when we haven't got no cover there. I'm not happy with it, but there you go. So that's four at the back. So also he's got in the midfield, three in midfield with Noble in centre, Obiang and Kiyate either side. I think he's going to go with Lanzini on the right, Payet on the left and Zaza up front. I don't think it's quite a good lineup. Please comment if you don't think it is. Obviously, Antonio is going to be the only snack. So we'll wait and see if you want to comment on that. That'd be superb. Also, going to the Sunderland lineup, it's we all know about Defoe. I won't start with Defoe first. I'll start at the back, Pickford. We've got to put some shots into this keeper. I don't think he's that great, but I still think we should have some strikes outside the box at this guy. Because their stats at the moment, they're leaking goals like a sieve, let's be honest, because they are crap. If we lose to these tomorrow, then I'm not going to be an happy West Ham fan. So they're going to go with Pickford, Kone, Didgeridoo, I don't know what his actual name is, but it's Didgeridoo, sounds like Didgeridoo, left back, Manquilla on the right, and Van Hoonehall, whatever his name is, I can't pronounce some of these players, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Rodwell, another good player, we all know about him. He's going to be their playmaker at the end of the day. I think we'll do a job on him as well. I'm going to stop marking him out of the game. Is it McNair? No, another quite good young lad player, and Endong in the centre of midfield, and Watmore on the right of midfield, and is it Kaki, whatever his name is, and then Defoe up front. Let's be honest, that don't look like a great team on paper. Look at our team on paper; it looks far superior. But you know, football's a funny old sort of setup, isn't it? It's a funny old game. Going back to our substitutes for tomorrow, Aaron Creswell suspended. We all know about, which is not great. But we've got the same old usual suspects, haven't we, on the injured list? Give me your comments on this lot as well, especially Sacco, the situation with that. Please comment on that. And also the Carroll, I don't know what's going on with Carroll. Going to the, which I didn't mention a minute ago, might have Are back, maybe showing an appearance, I don't know. We'll wait and see if it happens, but I don't think he will. But there you go, that's what's been spoken about in the papers that I read. Going back to my team, I'm going to go for a 4-4-2 formation, and I'm going to go with Adrian in goal. And you won't be surprised with this team. Oxford right back. Don't know why not. Try him. Sunderland we're playing here, not bloody Real Madrid. Reed, Ogbonna and Arbeloa at the back there. Antonio right mid. Noble, Kiyate, Lanzini. Payet in front of the back, in the middle of the back three. Give him a free roll to move across that, shuffle across that midfield. You know, to help Antonio out as well if he needs to go forward, whatever, and then put Zaza up front. And also, I'd like to see Fletcher and Fanguri come on if needed. I don't know why some of these players are not playing more regular first team football. I don't know, but there you go. That's up to the manager at the end of the day. We're going back to the Zaza situation anyway. I think Cleary, these players are not going to be there in January. They ain't going to play Zaza unless he makes a dramatic load of goals, and starts scoring. I don't know. The same with all the others really. I can't see them being in West Ham in January, but that's not for me to say. I want to go to some of these stats now that I've had a little written up. West Ham have been unbeaten in the last 6 meetings. We've won 3, drawn 3. So that's really promising. 1-3, drawn 3 in the last 6. So we've not lost against them. That's a positive. So I can see us winning in this game. It won't be by a big margin, but I think we'll win. So that's a positive. Sunderland have only won had one of their last 11 basically. So in their last trips to West Ham, so they're not only won one of their last 11 trips to West Ham. So this is going to be, even though these stats on paper look like they are crap, but at the end of the day, football's is funny, isn't it? Like we've always said, it can be. It all depends how the team comes out and their attitudes and how they want to fight for that win. We'll wait to see tomorrow, of course. West Ham have not conceded in the last 3 encounters. Well, that's interesting. Bearing in mind we're still struggling at the back, but I don't think I think we're strong enough to not concede as well. I think we will not concede on this one either. We've won back-to-back wins to get us out of relegation fight, which we know about. We're climbing up the league slowly but surely. Also, there have been 23 yellow cards this season so far, and Watford are just above us with 24, which was probably useless stat anyway. Who cares about them anyway? But it just shows what the referees are up to now, giving yellow cards and red cards willy-nilly when I've no need for it. Also, Slaven Bilic scored against Sunderland in December 1996. So that's another useless bit of information, but he scored, and you never know. He might come and get his boots on and play right back. Give him a go. Going to Sunderland, they are the second team in history after Bury 1905 to 1906 season to fail to win the opening 8 league top flight matches. So it just shows you these stats all coming up, but again, we still got to go out there and play football and then beat this team, hopefully comfortably. David Moyes, I think everyone knows that David Moyes has been against us in probably the last 12 Premier League meetings. That's when he was with Man United and all that rubbish and that. I think won 8 and drawn 4. There's another bit of information. The Black Cats and Crystal Palace are the only team yet to keep a clean sheet. How is that? This season. So we should score some goals, hopefully. And obviously, the last but not least is Jermaine Defoe, who scored scored 6 goals against us. So just hope you don't score again against us. Again, if you want to comment on some of these stats or want to give me some advice and stuff like that on Hammer Time, that'd be great. So I don't know how everyone's getting up there tomorrow. I hope you all have a safe journey. Obviously, I'm coming up from with my 2 sons on train. Probably get up to Stratford probably about 12 o'clock. Go on the boats, see the Hammer and talk guys. You never know. I might have an interview with him. Touch wood. You never know. They're good guys. So if you want to go down there, it's worth a trip on the boats because it's a lot cheaper for one. Get a beer, a lot cheaper, and a burger, like I said before. Also, going back to what I said about other channels, there's quite a few other channels out there, well worth a look at. There's 3 Hammers now. I don't think I mentioned the 3 Hammers. I'm sorry about that, but I should have mentioned them before. They do a lot of good podcasts and stuff, so well worth having a look at them. So again, if you want to comment and subscribe and like, and see you tomorrow, you guys. Come on, you guys, let's do it. Come on.